Hello, I am High Priestess Ariel, and I want to thank everyone who have subscribed to my channel for the comments and anyone that has taken advantage and gotten a ritual from me. Thank you so much. And today's video is in regards to the yellow candle. Okay, yellow candle is definitely associated with the goddess Oshun. Okay, and she is, just in case you didn't know who she is the goddess of love, prosperity. She demands order, fertility, and even motherhood. Okay, so she is the deity we will go to for these type of things. Yellow in itself, okay, yellow in itself, it represents intellect. To me, it's all about intellect. It's about memory, logic. It could be saying that you're trying to create something. And if you're trying to create something, we create things with our mind. Okay, so creativity definitely to me has something to do with Oshun because she is the goddess of fertility. And fertility and creativity to me is hand in hand. So this yellow candle definitely will go good with the goddess of Oshun if you were trying to invoke a deity. Okay, this candle, this particular ritual is not invoking anything. It's a very light, white magic, okay, and very simple ritual here we'll be doing. We're using honey to go with this, and also I have the red rose incense, okay. So I always like to use myrrh because myrrh is dealing with healing, and I always like to, heal anything that I try to touch. Okay, so yellow, like I said, intellect, memory, logic. It could be for inspiration. You can certainly use yellow for inspiration, for confidence, charm, and persuasion. For instance, if you're about to be in front of a room full of people and you will be the center of attention, and you're trying to persuade a whole group of people to bow, buy some particular product for you, or you're into sales, this is a great ritual for you to have the charm, to have the persuasion, to have the mental strength, the concentration, communication that will be necessary, memory, logic, even learning. So I feel like if you are in school and you really want to be prosperous at whatever it is that your craft that you're learning, memory, logic, and learning will also be very good for the yellow candle. And it stimulates personal power, self-esteem, promotes cheerfulness, optimistic type of outlook on life in general. And so this is the reason why I love to light my yellow candle. And we will have our new moon. It's in Gemini, and today is the 24th of May 2017. You can always use a ritual 3 days before the new moon, and you can always do a ritual 3 days after the new moon to get the benefits of the new moon. Okay, and so this yellow candle, well, my goodness, let's get to it. I had my sage going the whole time here, was going, and it has just now went out, so I feel like that's the end of that. So we're going to concentrate with this yellow candle here, and I'm going to do some inscribing into it. Tell it what I want it to do for me, what I think it should be doing for me. I'm just getting the plastic off of here so that we can get started. Now, this particular, I did have some questions for some people. They was asking me, can you get a candle that's already fragrant? Yes, you can. You can get a candle that's already fragrant. Certainly. This so happens to be fragrance. It's wild honeysuckle. And this, has a nice little smell to it. Well, certainly. Okay. So I have the candle there. And I'm going to be putting my energy into the candle. I'm going to be really thinking here about how I can, any of those things that you want to put for a yellow candle, any of these things, intellect, inspiration, creativity, you can use it for confidence, for charm, for persuasion, for wisdom. There's so many different things you can use yellow for. And to me, this is all about me having better concentration, for me being better to have more communication, my personal power, my self-esteem to be able to accomplish the things that I want to do. I want to be very cheerful. I want to be optimistic on my outlook, and charm, and definitely persuasion as well in regards to my business that I do own and that I have. And so all these things is very important to me. So what I'm going to be doing here, and I'm going to pause the video while I do it because it's going to take me a minute to do it. But this yellow candle, I'm going to inscribe, okay, with my candle, with my ink pen, and I'll just inscribe on here, you know, the different things that I want for myself with this. Okay, so right now I'm putting wisdom, and I'm just showing you guys how I actually do it. Okay, so just put wisdom in here, and I'm going to put my name on here as well. As you guys see, I don't know if you can see that, but I have inscribed it on there and it says wisdom. And I'm going to inscribe different things onto this candle so that this candle can know exactly what it is that I needed to do for me, that it will be doing for me, okay? And I'm so grateful and thankful that I can light a candle to get spirit to know what it is that I need and that I want and that I am, you know, conjuring and conquering in my life right here and now, okay? So I will inscribe this candle all over with all the different things I needed to do for me, and then I will be back with you guys, okay, to continue the video. Okay, so you know now you can kind of see that my candle, it has been inscribed all around it. Even at the top here, I have put some things into that, and all around it. Okay, the whole thing is inscribed. And I put, you know, different things on here. The one thing that I put on there was my name. And I put a major thing, a major accomplishment that I would like to see happen into my life. And I would like to see this to start to move in my life within the next 3 months or so. Okay, see, I can at least see something tangible here happening in regards to, you know, what it was that I really do want, that I know that will be happening for me. Okay, now you have to be very, very confident. You have to trust and believe. And before I even started this, I knew that what I am saying here today is my reality. It already is my reality. And the reason why it's already my reality is because God, the universe, whatever you would like to call it, has put it into my mind that I can accomplish such thing. Okay. And that being the case, I feel as though um, this was the push. This was a push for me to know that it was time to do this candle here. It was time to light a yellow candle because, you know, the thing has been put into my mind that I would like to accomplish, that I want to see happen, that will be such a great reality and such a great success for myself. And this will have to be done with confidence, most certainly. And this yellow does represent confidence. So with confidence, I do need to have, and I do need to have the wisdom. And I need to have concentration. I need to be able to speak correctly and well to people that I'll be speaking to. And you know, this yellow, it represents all of that personal power, self-esteem that will be needed for me to be able to accomplish this very big goal here that I'm trying to accomplish here in my life right here now, and the year of 2017. And I am so glad. I'm so glad to be able to light a candle and put my, you know, intentions out into the universe so that they could start working here to make this thing be a reality for me that I am conjuring, and that will be my reality very soon. Okay, and the moment that it came into my mind that I could accomplish such a thing, okay, um was the moment that it was true, was the moment that it was reality. And this candle is just reassurance of what it is that already is reality for me. Okay, and I am putting my intentions in here into this candle with my hands here. I'm putting my intentions, and I am knowing here and now, okay, that what it is that I need and want, and I know that will happen for me. Is going to happen for me for one thing, and in this candle it will give me the confidence, okay, the persuasion, the wisdom, the charm, okay, the creativity that will be necessary for me to be able to give birth to such a great, wonderful thing, okay. And this is all about having a logic, being able to learn what I need to learn, because what I do need to learn is stuff that I have no idea about. It was just a vision that came into my mind from my intuition, and it is telling me that this is the time. This is the time here that this is going to happen, and this is the time to put this information in front of the right hands. And this is what I'm being led to do. And by me being led to do this, I just feel like self-esteem is put into this candle for me, and my personal power shall be released. My personal power shall be brought to the forefront, to the highest state of all, okay? And cheerfulness, an optimistic, hopeful um, outlook onto my future, that it was going to be so much better than whatever has been before, okay? And so Oshun, the goddess of love, she represents prosperity, and she represents order as well. And I feel like prosperity to come to this idea, prosperity to come to me, order to come into my mind, to bring every single detail together, to bring this just a vision into reality, okay? And I feel like that vision came to me because it is what I'm supposed to do. I feel like it's my life purpose, and I really can't really speak on it at this moment because it's still in the birthing process of what it actually is. But as time go by, I feel like all of you definitely will know. All of you will know exactly what this is all about for me, anyways. But yes, this yellow candle, I do have these rituals in case you would like to purchase a ritual in regards to this type of ritual here. This yellow candle. See yourself succeeding, having the self-esteem that one will need to be able to accomplish such great things. Cheerfulness, staying hopeful about your future. Charm, persuasion, to the right people at the right time to be able to accomplish something that is very, very inspirational, that is very, very creativity, And so with this type of ritual, yes, I can do it on your behalf. And this candle here will be lit, and I will let it burn some, probably 15 minutes, and I will let it burn again for the next probably 5 to 6 days, maybe even 7 days with this, depending how long it lasts. But however long it lasts is how long I will put my energy into this candle, and I will charge this candle, and I will know that everything I need to accomplish my goal is here now into this candle. And to God be the glory that this thing is about to happen. This thing is about to be birthed. This thing is about to be creativity that comes to life from my confidence. And I will do this ritual also for you, and I can do this ritual for you for $40. Okay, and if you would like this ritual, please do email me. My name is highpriestessariel@gmail.com, and we can get these type of rituals done for you on your behalf. Okay, so with that being said, and I have put my energy into this candle now. Okay, I'm going to light it first. Light it first. Okay, so the candle is lit there. I'm going to put some honey, and the reason why I put honey is to sweeten, and it's also to me beauty. Because this yellow can represent beauty that's happening in love, and I feel like this honey is sweet, and sweetness represents um, maybe love to me and my own self. Not saying this is in stone, that it's been written in books or anything, but I feel like this honey to me is going to have the situation to be sweet, to have the situation to be filled in a space and place of love. Okay, and so I'm just putting a little bit of honey around the top here because of the fact that I can't really put it on the sides. And the reason why I can't put it on the sides is because this is a candle that um it doesn't have any glass casing on anything like that. So this will be going for a couple of days. So like I said, this will not be, I think this honey kind of getting into the way here of the candle. Okay, so with everything, it's all trial and error all the time. So the honey has put the candle out, okay? And so I'm going to pour the honey off onto this is a piece of paper. I'm pouring the honey off, and I'm going to rub the honey in, okay? Because I figured that I could just do it that way, but like I said, everything is trial and error in life in general, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wipe some of this honey around the sides of it, just the top side right here, like this. That's where I'm putting the honey at, okay? And yeah, just kind of make this sweet and lovely. So now I will light the candle again. and it should stay lit this time. Hoping so. There's still some honey around this wick of the candle, so okay. So I think that I have it lit again there. Yes, it looks like it's lit again there. But I'm not going to put it out, but I'm just going to try to get some space around this wick so that it could have some room to, it went out actually, so it could have some room to, actually burn. So I just put a little bit of space around the wick here with my ink pen so that the wick can burn without touching anything. Okay, but I think I really made a mistake using the honey. I really do, but like I said, it's all trial and error in life. That's what it's all about. So that is lit again, okay? And the point is that I got this candle lit back again, okay? And it is lit again. And I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of ginger because ginger seals up any ritual, okay? And so I'm just going to put a little bit, considering this candle already had trouble. Just a little bit was sprinkled there. And I have the bent over, and this is bent over sachet powder. And I'm just sprinkling a little bit of this so that my will to be done, okay? Situation will be bent over to what it is that I want to happen here in this ritual, okay? I just put a little bit of that one there. So the candle is kind of, it has the things on it at the top. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like sprinkled stuff on the top there. And, the candle has been lit, and now I would like the incense. So let these incense go with the candle, okay? And this incense that I am lighting here is the red, and it's the rose, and this also represents beauty. And so what I want to happen also in this ritual is that, it keep me looking young, because, yellow is all about your mind, and your mind realizing what it is that you want to happen on the outside here, okay? So keep me looking very young, very beautiful, as a goddess should look, okay? So this red rose incense is all about love and beauty, okay? I will also light the myrrh to keep me healthy, because I really do feel like myrrh is associated with healing. So I feel like healing of any negativity that was thought of before by me in regards to me maybe not having the highest level of self-esteem that should be necessary to create what it is that I'm trying to create here, okay? So put the two of these together and they will burn in the incense holder. Okay, so they're both going, and now the ritual has begun, okay? And I am putting my energy towards this candle with my hands here. I'm going to rub them together. I'm going to rub them together. And this Holy Spirit, holy angels, Oshun goddess, hear my plea. Hear my plea for love. Hear my plea for beauty. Prosperity and order come to me. Yellow candle, I pray to thee. For the intellect, the inspiration, the creativity, the use of confidence, the use of charm and persuasion to get me to the place that I see myself to be. Far high as the sky can reach, is as high as my prosperity will be. As high as the sky could reach is as high as my professionalism shall be. Wisdom, mental strength, concentration and communication, memory, logic, learning to help me to get to the place that I know that I am and that I know that I can see to be my reality. I call upon thee right now, Oshun Goddess. Stimulate my personal power. Oshun Goddess. Self-esteem come to me. Promote cheerfulness, optimistic outlook in my life. Make this reality. The reality is here. I can see it. I can be it. I am. Confidence is mine. Persuasion is mine. Wisdom, mental strength is mine. What I see in my mind is also my reality. What I see in my mind is here and now. Here and now. I have recreated my future. Here and now. What I see in my mind is also my reality. Thank you so much to Oshun Goddess. Thank you so much for being here with me. You are dismissed. And so mote it be. And as I have put my hands around the candle here, okay, I have made this a reality. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful right now. I am so, so grateful and thankful right now that this is my reality here and now. Here and now. I have the confidence that's necessary. I have the charm that is necessary, the persuasion when I meet with the specific people that I need to meet with, the mental strength, the concentration, the communication. To God be the glory. Glory. This is my reality. My personal power has been shifted to the highest level, and my self-esteem flew with it to the top. I am very optimistic about my outlook and my life. My life is changed and has changed in this moment and has changed for the better, and from this moment and so on. Creativity and inspiration will be my guide. So mote it be. And what I am doing now is putting my eyes, they are focused towards this candle flame, okay? And I have my hands around it and I am very, very focused to the candle flame because the power is in the flame. Life changes happens by looking into the flame. This is my reality. To God be the glory. And now I'm going to put my two temporal fingers because my hands have been really, really charged. Like I can feel the energy. The white light is coming from my hands right now. I am putting my hands to my head so that my head, this yellow candle represents memory, it represents logic, it represents intellect, okay? So the power here in hands, the power that is coming from my hands, the white light, it now shall go to my brain and it now shall stimulate all of these things that I've spoken. And I can feel the energy going from my hands to my head. And I feel like the prosperity is reality here now. And I feel like everything that I need to do will come freely and easily and even effortlessly. To God be the glory. Thank you so much. So mote it be. And this is going to be my ritual in regards to this yellow candle. And I thank you so much for being here with me. I really, really do. If you would like a reading, a spell like this on your behalf, like I said, I do have these, and I do have all of my information in the description box below. Okay. So thank you so much for taking a tune here, and namaste to you.